Welcome to Google Did You Know? This is part 2 of this series on Google Documents. In Google Documents, we're going to go ahead and go over a couple of things that we learned last time. And last time we learned how to name a document. So when I go to the untitled document and click on that, I could go ahead and type in the name that I want. So this is Google Documents Part 2, and then press Enter and it go ahead and saves the name. This is the document itself that we're going to be working with, and this is just our acceptable use policy that we use in our district. And I'm going to scroll down and show you that's 4 pages long. There is some formatting involved, but when I copied this document over from Word, the formatting didn't stick, so it's a little bit off. So one of the things that you can do is highlight one of the areas that you want to reformat. So I selected this entire area, and if I go to the toolbar at the top of the screen, I can go ahead and click on clear formatting, so that will remove any formatting that's there and it'll just make it regular text. Then you could go ahead and add whatever types of formatting that you want to add into the document. So this is just a neat way to go ahead and clear things out and make it a little bit easier for you. I'm going to go ahead and highlight acceptable use guidelines, and I'm going to go up to the upper right hand side and click on comments. And when I go ahead and click on comments and then click on comment, it brings up a little window or bubble on the right hand side of the screen. And what I could do is put in whatever note that I want here. That doesn't print with the document, but I could go ahead and type in there like I am right now, make bold and add space for this section. And I'll go ahead and save that information, and now that comment is there. So as I'm going through it and editing this document, it then gives me the ability to go ahead and see that type of thing, any comments that are in there. The toolbar at the top, there's all the different options that are available: print, undo, redo, paint. Here's our zoom. This is you can zoom to any size that you want. There's the font, and we're on normal text. The font style, font size, bold, italic, underline. This is the text color, so I could go ahead and change the text color on this, highlight whatever I want to change, and then change the color. Add in a hyperlink, add in a comment just like we did, so that's another way that you can do it. Changing our alignment, changing our line spacing, adding in all the different attributes, and then again, there's the clear formatting button. So these are just some of the things that you can do while you're in here. What we're going to do next is go to the upper right hand side, and I put the mouse pointer on share, and it says it's private and it's only to me. I'm the only one that can see it. If I click on the share button, it's going to pull up a new window, and in this new window what I can do is go ahead and start editing or adding information in here. So right now I'm the only one that's listed, and I'm listed as the owner, and what I can do is start typing in names. And as I go ahead and start to type in names, then I can see what is available to me, and as I type in each one of the names, I'm going to go ahead and put in all the support specialists from our buildings, and then Terry Nelson from the Ad Center. So I'm going to add them all into this document along with myself, and I'll go ahead and type that in once I find Matthew. Alright, so now the options are over on the right hand side next to the names. Is right now it says can edit, which means that they have complete control of the document just like I do. Or I can change it to can comment. If they can comment, they can put a comment in just like I did. I put the comment in this document. Or they can view only, which means they can't edit, they can't do anything. So I'm going to keep it on can't edit so they could go ahead and edit, and we could collaborate on this document. When I'm done with that, then I'm going to go to the next part down, notify people via email, and I could also add a message. So I'm going to go ahead and type a message in here to let them know that I've shared this document with them, and that they could go ahead and start editing this document whenever they want to go ahead and start putting information in here. So please make any necessary changes. And then when you're done with that, you have the option to add, either send a copy to yourself or paste this item into email itself. When I'm done, I'll go ahead and click share and save. It shows me everybody that's here, so I could change their rights before I finish, or if I want to delete someone, I would go to the X over on the right hand side, and I could go ahead and click on a name to go ahead and delete that person if I didn't want them to have access to this document, so I could remove them at any point. Then I'll go ahead and click done, and what's going to happen is they're going to receive an email that says that they've received this document, and they could click, and they do need to click on that document in order to have it appear in their shared with me drive. So I'm on Google Drive right now, and I want you to see there's the document part 2, and it shows that I shared it, and this is under my drive since I'm the one that created it, but for anybody that received it, it'd be shared with me. And now what I can also do is share any other documents out just by clicking on the box in front of the document and go ahead and adding names to it and share it out if I want to go ahead and share it out to anyone. I do have one folder in here, and my folder is listed as training. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and create another folder. So I'm going to go to the create button and put folder, and I want to organize or start organizing my Google Drive. So I'm going to call this Google Documents, and I'll click create. And then what I could do is I could click on all my documents and move them into that area. So what I suggest that you do is you do this before you go ahead and share it out with anyone, and then click on the document itself and share it out. You could also share the entire folder out if you want to share the folder out with anyone too. What you would do is just click on the box in front of it and then type in the names that you want to share the entire folder with people, and then they have access to everything that's in that folder. So this is just to go over just some of the things that we saw in Google, and this is Google Documents. Our next time we will go into our Excel area or our spreadsheet area, and we're going to go over Google Drive every time just so you can see what it looks like, and you can see that here's this document itself. If I wanted to copy this to my folder, I could go ahead and copy it to my Google Drive. And then, or move it to my Google Drive if I want to move it to my Google Drive. So it gives me the ability to do that. Just keep in mind, we'll go over this every time with the remaining ones that we will go through in the Google Did You Know. If you ever need any assistance, please do not hesitate to contact us at the Technology Help Desk, or you could go to the Gone Google site for additional assistance. Next week, we will start on Google Spreadsheet.